Christmas University Challenge. Asking the questions, Amal Rajan.
Hello and welcome to the semi-finals of Christmas University Challenge 2025. After a high-scoring first round in which the average combined score per game was a record-breaking 310 points, it seems a shame that we've had to say goodbye to any of this year's teams, but we have now cut the field to just 4 who'll be going head-to-head in this match and the next. First up tonight are UCL, who qualified for these semis with an emphatic win over Leeds. Leeds took the first starter in that match, but UCL clearly then decided they were having none of that and proceeded to answer the next 11 starters correctly. Leeds rallied a bit towards the end, but by then the damage was done, and the final scores were Leeds 70, UCL 235. This year's team is made up of players from 2 previous UCL teams, both of which got knocked out at this stage in their respective series. Hoping to go at least one better this time are a writer, broadcaster and lecturer on architecture, a prolific science writer and presenter, their captain, a best-selling author of both fiction and non-fiction, and a chief news presenter at BBC News. Let's meet the team from UCL once again.
Hi, I'm Tom Dykoff. I graduated in architectural history in 1997.
And I'm Vivienne Parry, and I read immunology and genetics, and I graduated a very long time ago.
And their captain.
Hello, I'm Lynn Truss. I read English at UCL in the 1970s.
Hello, I'm Mariam Mashiri. I read Italian and graduated in the year 2000.
The team from Keeble College, Oxford, took a little longer to get going in their heat, but after trading the first couple of starters with their opponent's hull, they then also dominated the middle part of their match. Their bonus conversion in that game was particularly impressive, coming in at 74%, thanks to clean sweeps on pop music, UK politics and the author Penelope Gilliatt. And their winning score of 275 was the highest of the round. Looking to reach the final of this competition for a second time are an economist who is provost of the Queen's College, Oxford, the current Children's Laureate, who is also known for his screenwriting, their captain, a technologist, social entrepreneur and author of the book She's in Control, and a feminist campaigner and best-selling writer. Let's meet the team from Keeble once again.
Hello, I'm Paul Johnson. I did PPE at Keeble in the mid-1980s.
I'm Frank Cottrell-Boyce. I graduated in English in 1985.
And their captain.
I'm Anne-Marie Maffedon and I read maths and computer science in the late noughties.
Hi, I'm Caroline Criado Perez. I read English and graduated in 2012.
Welcome back. Very nice to see you applauding each other. Nice to see you and your mascots. Here we go. Fingers and buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. Good luck. The name of which deity from Roman mythology is found in the names of all of the following? A short story by Prosper Mérimée, published in 1837, about a statue that comes to life. A novella of 1870 by the Austrian author Leopold von Sacher-Masoch. And the common name of the plant Dionea muscipula, notable for being...
UCL Truss.
Is it Venus?
Yes, is in the Venus of Eel, the Venus in Furs and Venus flytrap. Your bonuses then, UCL. 3 questions on a film released in 1975. According to Variety, which film based on a novel of the same name by Peter Benchley was Hollywood's first summer blockbuster and, quote, established the template for Star Wars, Jurassic Park, The Avengers and the other culture-defining smashes that followed in its wake?
That would be Jaws.
It will be. In the film, World War II veteran Quint recalls the 5 days he spent in shark-infested waters after his ship had been torpedoed. His monologue is based on the true events that occurred after the sinking of which American naval ship on the 30th of July, 1945?
In the film, it's Indianapolis. Indianapolis.
Yes. Quote, it was scarier than seeing the shark. Those words of director Steven Spielberg referred to the music for the film, composed by whom?
Oh, John Williams. John Williams.
It is indeed. Well done. Now let's start the question. Room 41 at the 1911 exhibition of the Society of Independent Artists in Paris is widely regarded as the first significant public showing of works...
UCL Truss.
Post-Impressionism.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. You can hear more of the question, but you may not confer, Keeble. In which artistic movement? The room contained paintings by Henri Le Fauconnier, Jean Metzinger and Albert Glaise, though none by the movement's generally acknowledged founders, Braque and Picasso.
Keeble Cultural Boys.
Cubism.
It is Cubism, well done. Your bonuses, Keeble, are 3 questions on fictional games. The complex strategy game of Azad is used to determine social position and political hegemony in a namesake empire in The Player of Games. the second novel in the Culture series by which British author?
Ian M. Banks.
Ian M. Banks.
It is indeed. Which 1996 novel by David Foster Wallace features the fictional game of Eschaton, a war game played...
Infinite Jest.
Yes. In a 1943 novel by Hermann Hesse, Joseph Connect becomes Magister Ludi, or master of a never fully described intellectual game referred to by what name? The usual English title of the novel.
The Glass Bead Game.
Yes, correct. Well done. Biggest of buzzers, here's another starter for 10. Perhaps most famously recorded by Bing Crosby and the Andrews sisters, the song Mele Kaliki Maka takes its title from an adaptation of the phrase Merry Christmas into what?
UCL Trust.
This is Hawaiian.
It is Hawaiian. Well done. Your bonuses are on a volcano. Mount Erebus, Earth's southernmost active volcano, is located on which Antarctic island? Named after a British Navy officer and explorer. The volcano itself is named after one of his ships.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know Explorers Shackleton?
Polar Explorers, not mine.
Polar Explorers Shackleton? I don't know. Shackleton.
No, it's Ross, after James Clark Ross. The summit crater of Erebus contains a continually churning lava lake that frequently produces small eruptions of molten rock. This type of eruption is known by the name of which active volcano in Italy located on a namesake Aeolian island?
Oh, Stromboli.
Yes. Though Ross's expedition was the first to sight Erebus in 1841, the first expedition to reach its summit was the Nimrod expedition, of which explorer in 1908?
Okay. Before Shackleton. Scott. Scott.
Give it a go.
Scott.
Bad luck, that was Shackleton. Bad luck. Picture round now, and for your picture starter, you're going to see a capital city marked on a map. For 10 points, give me the city's name.
Keeble Johnson.
Tallinn.
No, you can have a bit more time, UCL, but you may not confer.
UCL Dykhoff.
Vilnius.
It is Vilnius, well done, yes. For your picture starter, UCL, you saw Vilnius, which was named the 2025 European Capital of Christmas by the European Christmas Cities Network, an initiative that celebrates, quote, cities that embody the spirit of Christmas, showcase vibrant holiday traditions and unite their communities through festive cheer. A bit like this programme. For your bonuses, 3 more cities recognised by this initiative. 5 points for each you can name. Note that none of these 3 are actually national capitals. First, this city recognised in 2024.
Is that?
No.
Is it called further down?
Waterford.
I think it's yes, I think it's Waterford.
Yes. Secondly, this city recognised in 2018.
Was it? No, it's not.
It's not Ghent.
Is it Louvain?
I don't know what we're looking at. Which country we're looking
What
at?
country?
Belgium. It's Belgium.
Oh, it's Belgium.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Is it Ghent?
Louvain.
Give it a go.
Louvain?
Louvain.
Nope, that's Liège. Finally, this city recognised in 2022.
Oh, that's
Genoa.
Geneva.
Genoa.
Oh, Genoa, yes.
Yes, it is Genoa. Well done. Another start question. What word is this? In computer science, it can follow dope to describe a data structure used to assist in accessing the elements in an array or other similar structures that store multiple values of one data type as a complete block of memory. In medicine, it refers to a living organism such as a tick or mosquito that transmits an infectious agent from one animal to another. And in mathematics, it denotes a quantity having direction as well as magnitude.
Keeble Control Voice.
Vector.
It is vector, well done. Your bonus is then, Keeble. 3 questions on the Church of the Nativity in Jerusalem. The original basilica's construction was instigated by the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great and which early Christian saint, the emperor's mother?
Helena.
Yes. Crowned at the church around Christmas 1100, the first person to use the title King of Jerusalem following the First Crusade and the establishment of the Crusader states bore what regnal name?
Oh my God, it's gone. I'm sorry. I don't know. Do you know? No, don't know. Pass.
David.
No, it's Baldwin. Baldwin the First. Today, oversight of the complex is shared by the Catholic Church, the Greek Orthodox Church and the Apostolic Church of what nation? The first to officially adopt Christianity?
Ethiopia.
Yeah, Ethiopia.
No, it's Armenia. Bad luck. Let's start a question. What 3 letters begin the surnames of all of the following fictional characters? A clergyman in Barchester Towers who can barely afford to bring up his 14 children. The deceased valet at Bligh House in The Turn of the Screw. A carpenter who acts as a disciplinary force.
Keeble Cultural Boys.
QUI.
It is QUI. Well done. This is Mr. Quiverful, Peter Quint and Peter Quince. Your bonuses then, Keeble, are 3 questions on Scottish success in Italian football. Oh, yeah. What Scottish player... It's not meant to be a joke. What Scottish... I'm sure our Scottish viewers would be delighted. What Scottish player was declared Serie A Player of the Season for the 2024-25 campaign? Having moved from Manchester United, he helped Napoli win their 4th title.
On the wing. It's like, I can't... It's not going to come back.
At all.
No. Is it Roberts? No, it's gone. I don't give up. I give up.
Roberts?
No, it's Scott McTominay. In 2025, Lewis Ferguson captained which club to victory in the final of the Coppa Italia against AC Milan? It was the club's first major silverware since 1974.
It's got to be Celtic.
No, that's an Italian club.
Oh, an Italian. Oh,
An Italian? Wait, what's the question? I wasn't...
I missed the question there. Say Firenze.
Frenzia?
No, it's Bologna. It does help if you listen to the question. Here we go. Pay attention now. Ferguson became the first Scot to win the Coppa Italia since what player, who did so in 1985 during his first of 2 seasons at Sampdoria, having played for Liverpool from 1978?
Oh, my God. Yeah,
McCoist.
No, it's Graham Souness. Bad luck. Bad luck. Another start question. 5 points in it. Answer promptly, giving 2 song titles that differ only in their final word. The first is the title song of a stage musical adapted into a film of 1965, directed by Robert Wise, and which contains the line, "I go to the hills when my heart is lonely." The second contains the line...
Keeble Criado Perez.
No, I'm afraid, no, you can't confer, for one thing. And also, if you buzz, you must answer immediately. I'm afraid you lose 5 points. You can hear a bit more of the question, but you may not confer. The second contains the line, "In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp," and was written by Paul Simon.
UCL Moshiri.
The Sound of Music.
No, I can't accept that. I asked very clearly for
Silence.
2 song titles, and therefore I can't accept your answer, I'm afraid. It was The Sound of Music and The Sound of Silence. Bad luck. Fingers and buzzers, here's another starter question. Often prepared and served around Christmas, the Venezuelan dessert, dulce de lechosa, consists of slices of what fruit in its unripe or green form, candied in syrup? Also in its unripe form, this fruit is shredded to form the bulk of the Thai salad som tam.
UCL Moshiri.
Is it coconut?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. You can hear more of the question, but you may not confer, Keeble. While, when ripe, it has mildly sweet, creamy orange flesh with a mass of round black seeds at its heart.
Keeble Cultural Boys.
Guava.
Bad luck, it's papaya. Let's start the question. What 4-letter term refers to a break in one strand of plasmid DNA, resulting in a relaxed circular conformation of the molecule? The same word is used in cricket to refer to a slight contact between the edge of the bat and the ball. What...
UCL Trust.
Is it Nick?
It is Nick. Well done, yes. Your bonuses then, UCL. 3 questions on the artist Jean-Francois Millet, who died in 1875. From 1849, Millet lived in which village near the forest of Fontainebleau? This village gives its name to a school of landscape painting with which Millet is sometimes associated, whose leading figures included Theodore Rousseau.
Is it Barbizon? Is that right? Is that Barbizon?
Well done. A major work of the late 1850s by Millet depicts 2 peasants in a field at sunset, bowing their heads in prayer over a basket of potatoes. It has what title, referring to a specific Catholic devotion that commemorates the incarnation of Jesus?
It's the listening to the bells at that time. It's the Sanctus or something like that.
Is it?
Oh, I can't remember.
No, it's okay. Come on,
It's a really famous. It is
The Gleaners?
No, it's not called the Gleaners. You said it's to do with listening to the bells. So they're listening. The Angelus. The Angelus.
Yes, well done.
Well done.
In a letter to a friend, which Dutch artist praised Millet as, more than anyone else, the painter of mankind? This artist made a number of copies and interpretations of Millet's paintings in the 1880s, including several versions of The Sower.
That's Van Gogh.
It is indeed, yeah. Let's start the question. Music round now, and for your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of jazz music. For 10 points, I need you to name the band leader and soloist you hear performing. You may not confer.
Keeble Control Boys.
Is it Miles Davis?
It is Miles Davis. Well done. For your music starter, you heard Miles Davis's Miles Runs the Voodoo Down from his album Bitches Brew, which was inducted into the Library of Congress's National Recording Registry in 2025. For your bonuses, you're going to hear 3 more tracks added to this registry in 2025. And I want you to name the band or artist in each case. First, this band.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
Parliament?
No, it's Steve Miller Band with Fly Like an Eagle. Secondly, this group.
Pass.
That's Chicago. Does anybody really know what time it is? Finally, this artist.
Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere.
Tracy Chapman.
This is Tracy Chapman and Fast Car. Now, start the question. I need the name of a monarch here. A revived version of the medieval tax known as ship money and the so-called forced loan were among the controversial fiscal policies of which king?
Keeble Control Boys.
Charles I.
It is Charles I, yes. Your bonuses, Keeble, are on common idioms and Greek legends. Used in Euripides' Heraclides to describe trying everything possible to bring about a result, what idiom is thought to have originated as advice from the Delphic oracle to help Polycrates find Persian treasure after the Battle of Plataea?
Leave no stone unturned.
Leave no stone unturned.
Well done. Well worked out. What specific object gives its name to an idiom describing an imminent danger which may at any moment descend? The tyrant Dionysius is said to have hung this
Control Boys?
Sword of Damocles.
Yes, well done. Now an idiom meaning to die, what 3-word term appears several times in Samuel Butler's translation of Homer's Iliad to describe both dying and falling to the ground?
Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket.
Probably not.
I know. Just to hit the ground. I don't.
Pass.
It's definitely not kick the bucket. That would have been good. No, this will hurt. It's bite the dust.
Oh.
Let's start the question. Which scientist gives his name to all of the following? A Unix-like operating system released as open source software by Apple in 2000. A major collaborative project seeking to sequence the genomes of every species in Britain and Ireland. And the capital of Australia's Northern Territory.
Keeble Johnson.
Darwin.
It is Darwin, yes, for Charles Darwin. Well done. Your bonus is then 3 questions on animal products traditionally used in the perfume industry. Though synthetic versions now predominate, what ingredient in perfume making was traditionally obtained from the anal gland of its namesake deer? The term itself has become a descriptor of smell.
Musk.
Yes. Castoreum, which contributes a smoky, leathery scent to perfumes, is obtained from which animal? It is stored in a pair of castor sacs located between the base of the pelvis and the animal's characteristic flat, scaly tail.
Scaly tail. Armadillo.
Armadillo?
No, it's beaver. Finally, the trade of what highly valued waxy substance was prohibited in the United States by the Endangered Species Act of 1973?
Ambergris.
Yes, it is ambergris. Well done. Let's start the question. Who is the only tennis player to have completed a calendar Golden Slam, winning all 4 Grand Slams and the Olympic gold medal in the same year? She accomplished this in 1988, defeating Gabriela Sabatini at the Seoul Summer Olympics.
Keeble Johnson.
Steffi Graf.
It is Steffi Graf. Well done. Your bonuses, Keeble, are on the neurologist Jean-Martin Charcot, born in 1825. In a series of lectures of 1868, Charcot defined which autoimmune condition, often known by a 2-letter abbreviation, in which the body attacks and damages myelin, the protective coating on nerve fibres.
MS.
Yes, MS or multiple sclerosis. Charcot's triad is a set of symptoms associated with acute cholangitis, an infection of which specific structures in the body that link the liver, the gallbladder and the small intestine.
endocrine system? I don't know. I don't know. I'm whispering. Don't whisper.
Endocrine system.
No, it's the bile ducts. A print of Charcot lecturing is known to have hung in the analysis rooms of which major scientific figure who studied with him in 1885? Charcot's work on hypnosis influenced his early clinical practice, though he later moved away from this method.
Freud.
Yes, it is indeed. Well done. Let's start the question. Picture round now. And for your picture starter, you're going to see a picture of a bird. For 10 points, give me its common name.
Keeble Control Boys.
Starling?
It is a starling. Right, picture bonuses then. For your picture starter, Keeble, you saw an image of a European starling whose population numbers in the UK increase over winter due to mass migration. For your bonuses, 3 more birds known for their winter migrations to the British Isles. 5 points for each you can name. First.
No. Is it a bunting? Bunting, I think. It's a bunting.
Bunting.
No, it's a redwing. Secondly, I need a 2-word name for this bird.
You've got to know whether it's a mute swan or
It's not mute, it's hooper.
It's a hooper swan.
Yeah. Hooper swan.
No, it's a Buick swan. Bad luck. Bad luck. Finally.
Teals. Teal? Is it? Oh, sure.
Might be a pochard.
Oh, go for potchard. Potchard.
Potchard.
Bad luck. It is a teal. Bad luck. Now let's start the question. The Plethodontidae are a family of salamanders that have notably lost which major pair of organs over the course...
Keeble Johnson.
Eyes.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. You can hear more of the question, but you may not confer UCL. Over the course of their evolution. The ordinarily vital function of these organs is instead achieved through simple cutaneous diffusion, that is, exchange of molecules through the skin rather than in specialised structures such as alveoli. You may not confer! Buzz if you want to.
UCL Trust.
Ears.
No, the answer's lungs. Now let's start the question. Following a detective tasked with tracking down the heiress to a cheese fortune, the 2025 novel Shadow Ticket is the first new book in over a decade from which American author? 2025 also saw the release of the film One Battle After Another, loosely inspired by this author's novel, Vineland.
Keeble Control Boys.
Thomas Pynchon.
It is Thomas Pynchon. Well done. Your bonuses, Keeble, are on premieres at the 2025 BBC Proms. The first night of the Proms saw the world premiere of The Elements, an orchestral work by which Belize-born British composer, appointed Master of the King's Music in 2024?
It's a woman. I don't know her name.
Pass.
It's Erilyn Wallen. On the 14th of August, Joe Hisaishi conducted the European premiere of a symphonic suite based on his music for which Oscar-winning Hayao Miyazaki film released in Japan in 2023.
The heron?
The heron.
Can't accept that.
The
no,
Boy and the
I can't
Heron.
accept that. It's the boy. No, I can't. I have to take your first answer, I'm
Sorry.
afraid. It's the Boy and the Heron. Bad luck. Bad luck. A late-night prom on the 31st of July featured the UK premiere of For Jan van Eyck, a short work by which Estonian composer? The prom celebrated his 90th birthday year.
It's gone. I don't know.
Pass.
It's Arvo Pärt. Let's start a question. The historical monuments of which city include the Aqueduct of Valens, the Column of Marcion, the Basilica Cistern, the Blue Mosque?
UCL Dykhoff.
Istanbul.
It is indeed. Well done. Your bonuses are on an alleged plot. Which Prime Minister was the target of an alleged coup plot spearheaded by Cecil King, the then chair of the Daily Mirror Group, who ran the notable headline, Enough is Enough, and accused this politician of fomenting, quote, the greatest financial crisis in history?
Do you know this? No, it doesn't. No, sorry.
No, it's Wilson. In support of his plan, King held a meeting that included Sir Solly Zuckerman, who was then serving as the first holder of which government position, which has been held by Dame Angela McLean since 2023?
It's Chief Scientific Advisor.
Yes, well done. It is thought that King's plot intended to replace Wilson with which man who had previously served as the last Viceroy of India?
Good heavens, that was Mountbatten, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Mountbatten?
Yes. Now let's start the question. Part of the Science Museum Group, Locomotion at Shildon in County Durham is situated close to the route of what pioneering railway?
UCL Trust.
Is it Stockton to Darlington?
It is indeed. Well done. Your bonuses are on songs from the 2009 They Might Be Giants album, Here Comes Science. In one track on the album, the name of what process precedes the lines, see how you get from a thought to an object, and it takes an idea and makes 3D stuff. The term in question is often abbreviated CAD.
Computer-aided design.
Nominate Dykhoff.
Computer-aided design.
Yes, that's right. Also, sometimes computer-assisted design. Well done. The track How Many Planets refers by name to 3 bodies that lie between Mars and Jupiter. Name any one of them. One is classed as a dwarf planet, the other 2 as asteroids.
Between Mars and Jupiter. So, who's Neptune?
No, Neptune's
No,
Oh, okay,
Neptune's
so
further away.
dwarf. Okay. Venus?
Venus?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll try Venus.
No, Venus definitely isn't between Mars and Jupiter. It was either Ceres or Pallas or Vesta. The track Meet the Elements states that every living thing is mostly made of 4 elements. Name any 3 of the 4 it goes on to list.
Well, carbon would be one, wouldn't it?
Nitrogen.
Okay, nominate Parry.
Thanks. Carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen.
Yep, and the other one was hydrogen. Well worked out. Now to start the question. 2026 marks the centenary of the death of which entertainer known for his so-called Chinese water torture cell, one of his many escape acts?
Keeble Cultural Boys.
Houdini.
It is Houdini. Well done. Your bonuses are 3 questions on the ageing process of alcohol. In contrast to the devil's cut, a term used to describe the alcohol absorbed by wooden barrels during the ageing of distilled spirits, what thematically similar term refers to the alcohol lost through evaporation during this process?
The angel share.
Yes. Distinguished from Blanco and Reposado, what term is used for tequila that has been aged in oak barrels for between 1 and 3 years?
I'm teetotal.
Come on.
So wait, what is the name? So it's a
Tequila.
young tequila.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's the other term?
I need an answer now.
It's like
No, you've taken too long. Sorry, the answer is añejo. Though rare, the term koshu refers to what type of alcoholic beverage that has been aged for 3 or more years?
Sake.
Yes, it is. Well done. Let's start the question. Listen to the whole question and answer promptly. Of Henry VIII's marriages, how many were not terminated by the death of either spouse?
Keeble Johnson.
2.
Yes, Catherine of Aragon and Anne of Cleves. 3 questions for you, Keeble, on estuaries and firths that separate historic counties of Britain and Ireland. In each case, name the 2 counties for 5 points. First, the estuary of the River Lagan separates which 2 historic counties of Northern Ireland?
Well, it's the Belfast, so it's Down and Antrim.
Antrim and Down.
It is Antrim and Down. Secondly, the mouth of the Firth of Tay separates which 2 historic counties of Scotland?
That's north east. So which one's the Tay? Yeah, it's the
Northeast.
northeast.
Aberdeenshire and Inverness.
Aberdeenshire.
Aberdeen and Inverness.
Aberdeenshire and Inverness.
No, it's Angus and Fife. And finally, this... And at the goal, UCL have 115 and Keeble have 170. You heroes. I don't think that score those scores reflect how close a match it was. It was absolutely brilliant having you. How have you found the experience of coming back?
Scary.
Thank you so much for playing so utterly brilliantly. We've loved getting to know you all over again. Keeble, you made it very stressful for yourselves.
We did.
We did.
You made it very stressful for yourselves.
Graham
And
Souness.
Graham Souness. There's a few there you're going to find paper. Luckily, you get to come back and do it all over again in the final. Well done. You've won this competition once before. Who knows? You might do it again. I hope you can join us next time for the second of this year's semi-finals. But until then, it is goodbye from UCL.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's goodbye for now from Keeble College in Oxford.
Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.
And it's goodbye for now from me. Goodbye.